who gets pissed at somebody who orders water? Obviously somebody who isn't super passionate about their job. Who knows? That guy, might not drink booze. Totally cool to order water. So at that realization, it made me realize that ignoring your passion is basically slow suicide. Never ignore what your heart pumps for. If you can mold your career around your lifestyle and not your lifestyle around your career, then you're winning for sure. That's why I'm here today. I'm here to basically tell you a little bit about my story, but I'm also here to hopefully motivate you guys to follow your passions and truly tell you that it's not the end of the world if you're not, but totally do it. How do you know what passion is? It's basically what you love doing the most. It's what wakes you up in the morning before your alarm clock goes off. It's what you think about all the time. There's a saying, you eat, breathe, sleep, whatever. I eat, breathe, sleep, snowmobiling. So here is my story. I started off snowboarding as a young kid, and moving to BC from Montreal, you needed to basically get into the backcountry to film your video part if you were a snowboarder. And I bought myself I called it the suitcase. It was an old ZX Skidoo chassis. I couldn't even basically ride that thing, and had to leave my snowboard at home to realize that this was a whole new learning curve. So I discovered a new passion. I started to progress in a new sport, absolutely loved it, called up all my sponsors I had snowboarding, and was like, sorry man, I'm quitting snowboarding. I'm totally taking up snowmobiling for the rest of my life. And they kind of looked at me like I was crazy, but I totally did it. At that time, I was one in a handful of women that was out in the backcountry pushing the limits on snowmobiling, and I really wanted to get a lot more girls back there. I was kind of getting over, seeing a whole bunch of guys in the backcountry and them seeing my blonde hair flowing in the wind and all scooping around me, and I was like, man, I need more girls back here. So at that time, a good friend of mine, Dave Nerona, kind of sparked an idea in my mind about teaching girls how to snowmobile, because it's quite an intimidating sport. So I instantly sparked this new venture in my life. There's a fine line of thinking what you want to do and doing what you want to do, and you just have to step over that line, and everything comes and manifests from there, basically. So I did a first test, my first clinic, and I had an amazing feedback. 20 girls signed up. I hired 4 coaches, and I had a wait list of 11 girls for the next clinic. Boom, there was a niche to be tapped into. From there, I created She Shreds Mountain Adventures, and I teach and am based out of Pemberton, BC, but I now travel all over BC, and I actually go to the East Coast as well in Quebec and teach clinics for girls. I've expanded now. I assist in teaching avalanche courses, first aid courses, avalanche and crevasse rescue courses, basically all the necessities to be safe in the backcountry. And I also guide men. I don't say I teach men, because men don't really like to take direction from women, especially if they're better on a snowmobile than them. So I just kind of guide them through the backcountry now. Thank you. So learning with girls and teaching girls is a whole different aspect. When you're out there with the guys, they're just like, oh, just do it. And you're like, but how? I'm 120 pounds. You're 200 pounds. We're dealing with a 500-pound machine. I can't just do it. So that's when I come into play. I teach them techniques and tricks on how to maneuver that machine and be safe in the backcountry and just be prepared for basically the unknown. And over the years, I'm starting to see a lot more girls in the backcountry, and that's what puts an amazing smile on my face. I'm just pumped that girls are starting to get back there. Sledding, as you can see, has brought me to some of the most beautiful, pristine places I've ever seen in my life. You're able to get so far in the backcountry, and it allows you to get, obviously it's a little dangerous back there, but you just gotta be prepared for it. There's no pollution in the mountains, it's calmness all around. I've witnessed some of the most mind-blowing sunsets and moonrises, and have seen some of the brightest stars camping in the backcountry. I've had some of the best days of my life exploring the unknown with my friends, being stuck all day or traveling hundreds of kilometers. And I've been tested to my limits as well. Just my most recent experience, actually, we dropped in Birkin, dropped in this face. It wasn't a straight face, it was an S with a cliff on the left and a bunch of rocks on the right. We go have lunch at the cabin, and we come out of the cabin, and a big system has moved in. You can't even see a foot in front of you, basically. So we're a group, and the first two go up this pole that we came down, and they make it because there was a big gap in the clouds, basically, you were able to see. And of course, the clouds move back in. It's my turn to go. Can't see anything. Give it a go. Don't make it. Turn around, come back down. Give it another go. We see another little gap in the clouds. Give it another go. Don't make it up. And then all of a sudden, the sun starts going down, starts getting dark. And I had my buddies that had made it up, had to walk down the mountain and create human pylons so I could actually see something to make it up. I made it up. We made it back to the trucks. High fives, beers. Awesome. But snowmobiling is definitely testing the abilities, but it's also the best sport ever. So I would also realize that everything isn't served on a silver platter. Hard work makes your passion a reality. Remember when you were a kid, if you were looking for ants, you did just that. There was no second level analysis of, well, is looking for ants and bugs really what I should be doing with my time as a child? No, there was none of that bull crap. You just did it. So just do it. Do whatever you have on your mind. Just do it. Don't go quit your day job. Line it up. Work super hard, because who knows, your passion might not be paying your bills in the end, but just plan it out that way. And I want to just answer a couple questions for you. How do you have the adventurous soul? How to get motivated to do what you love? How to be awesome? I'm a strong believer that if you start thinking and telling yourself all the stuff that will make you that person you want to be, you will start to believe your own words. Then the rest will just come naturally. Set to-do lists and complete them in a timely fashion. Believe in karma. It will make you a better person. Make people smile and laugh. Help others. Be kind and generous. Surround yourself with good, positive people. Try not to complain. I know this girl, her name is Debbie, and last name Downer, and I don't like to invite her on my adventures personally. Dance and sing to music, even if you're alone. It's all good. Be positive and think positive. Be fun. Be there for your family and friends. Be real. Constantly dream and adventure lots. Keep to your own business. Don't be nosy. Be honest and trustworthy. Be a good person. Be a joy bringer. Speak from the heart. Live every day to the fullest, like it's the last day on this earth. Do what you preach. Be the maker of your own demise and create your own reality. And remember, if you think adventurous is dangerous, try routine. It's lethal. Thank you very much.